No.
Towards your chest, and then... What? No, you absolutely do not do that.
Oh, no.
But I
No,
do.
Smitten!
What? What is he doing? We can't see unless you tell us. Are you sure you want to know? I suppose I can't stall forever. You plunge your nails into your chest, digging deep, grasping for a handhold. You find it, your fingers curling around your ribs.
Oh no, what are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
Time out. He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider.
And yet, it's done, isn't it?
Oh.
It will be
Oh.
soon. You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart.
Nasty.
Inch by painful inch.
Oh.
Your exposed heart,
Oh.
framed by jagged ribs, thumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The loosened threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room.
Our body is threads? And the nothingness that we were surrounded by was threads also, huh? Okay. All right.
Don't mind my sacrifice. It's a fair price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know she wants.
Oh, I see. You're trying to tell me something.
The princess, mesmerized,
Oh, God.
reaches towards your beating heart, and then everything goes dark and we die? Yes.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Hey! We did it.
You're on a path in the woods. Mate, we're clearly already in the cabin. Excuse me? You're clearly... Oh. Huh. So you are. How do you know about the cabin? I didn't get to the cabin part of my opening monologue yet. We've been here before. Well, not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the loop-in last time. Not that he was eager to divulge that.
The voice of the paranoid. Interesting.
Right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome! I can't say I'm happy to be here. This is a bad place. All stale and wrong. Can't you feel it?
So, okay. So we've had the voice of the cheated, the voice of the opportunist, the voice of the smitten, and now the voice of the paranoid. Is that the four? Four that we've had so far? Or was there a fifth?
Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. That's terrible. You know that, right? Because the only reason you would have been here before is if you failed in whatever world you'd come from. Meaning you doomed an entire other reality. But I'm sure since you're so well-travelled, you know that, yes? We know that you keep telling us that, but we've never seen a world end. As far as I'm concerned, that whole conversation is just noise. And I'm stuck on a better question. Where's the other one? The other one? Yeah, a certain lovesick fool has been suspiciously quiet. One might even say absent. Oh, you're right. It's a little quiet here, isn't it? Maybe that's one of the rules. Maybe only one bonus voice is allowed to be here at a time. Bonus voice? I'm just as important as you are. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. All I'm saying is that it's my third time here and it's your first. You're not unwelcome, but from my perspective, you're definitely bonus. I'm going to describe the room now. The interior of the cabin is vast and regal. High arched windows line the walls, their multicolored glass casting kaleidoscopic patterns across the stone floor. An iron chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceiling, its many candles lit with flickering light, vaguely illuminating the massive room. This is a house fit for royalty.
Oh, a princess, one might say.
Before you, there isn't a blade, is there? That's not good.
Doesn't matter if the blade's here. We didn't use it last time, and the time before that she used it to kill us. None of you are going to talk about the mirror.
Oh, I see it. I've just been preoccupied with everything else going on. Like the fact that we can rip our own heart out without deciding that's what we're going to do. Is that what happened to you last time? How did that even work? You better not do it again. Lucky for you, the one who did it is the one who's gone. Wonderful. Moving on, I have no idea what you're talking about. There is no mirror. There's only the stained glass windows, the empty table where your blade should be, and the door to the basement.
There isn't a door to the basement either.
You said that last time too, but that hasn't stopped it from showing up again. Or moving. Mirror or no mirror, the door to the basement, your only way forward, is just on the other side of the room. How about you walk over there?
Does it matter if the blade's here? We didn't use it last time, and the time before that she used it to kill
That's
us.
your point, but it's still an option that's been taken away from us. I don't like losing options. Yes, and it's an important one. It's your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do this right. And the fact that you're here, right now, again, means that you have not yet done this right.
Rocky's thinking about coming on up, but he's right now just kind of staring at me. What? Are you upset that I met another cat today? Is that why you're being weird?
But it's not there, is it? We don't even get the choice. So, what are we supposed to do? I don't actually know. I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. It has to. It's part of the whole structure of this place, I think. At the very least, it's important.
Can we see our body this time?
Just in front of the door to the basement. Is this about that supposed mirror? Just reach forward and fumble around a bit. I'm sure you'll find the handle. Well, shall we have a look at ourselves? Maybe it won't go away this time. You reach forward, your hand instinctively wrapping around the handle. Figures. And then you push the door open. Marvelous. We can proceed. It would seem that the stairs to the basement don't lead to a basement at all. Rather, they go up. They're draped in fine carpet too, one that feels pleasantly soft against your feet. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably... no, it doesn't work here at all. This place is nice. It's fancy, even. I have to say, whatever you did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much it's thrown me off my rhythm. Well, if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have to slay the princess. No, you absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice house doesn't mean she doesn't pose a direct threat to all of reality. It's in her very nature.
So, yeah, we've been nice to her. I guess we'll see, truly, if the world ends or not.
Am I the only one who remembers how much she changed last time? Does she even have a nature? That is precisely why she poses a threat. I don't know, she got weird for a second, yeah, but she didn't change that. We have to move on. This is a wildly dangerous line of reasoning. No, you can't just say that and not... Her voice, gentle and warm, with an undercurrent of fatigue, rolls down the stairs.
Ooh, let's hear her.
You're home. Dinner's ready.
Whoa, domestic princess. Ooh, RC says, those who live in the nicest houses pose the greatest threat. Maybe she will, maybe she's the most dangerous one so far.
As much as I desperately want to know what happened last time, we are not going to examine it. The more we think, the worse this gets. Why are you so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to. I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice. That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner. I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking. Just go upstairs, okay? And don't eat the food. This hall, like the one below, is grand and beautiful. Torches
Ominous.
bathe the room in warm, comforting light, just enough to illuminate the tapestries along every wall, woven with scenes of chivalry and courtship and romance. The many cloth eyes are fixed on each other, gazes averted from the long table in the center of the room, the princess seated at its far end. Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain around the princess's neck.
Interesting. That's where it goes. Dinner is ready. Are we dinner, do you think? We may be dinner.
So that's where it is. And the tip is already pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling back into place. All you have to do is cross the room, push down a little, and the entire world is saved. That's easy. Isn't that suspiciously easy? There has to be a twist. There has to be something waiting for us. You saw what happened to her last time. She's not what she seems.
Oh, my PCG players, it's an unidentified ghost. I haven't caught one yet, but Adam caught a shiny legendary from one. A shiny Tapu Lele. Do recommend.
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
As the words leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind, knocking your legs out from under you. You're forcibly
Oh,
seated
no.
at the head of the table.
Oh, God.
Isn't that better? It is better, right?
What is this place?
It's our happy ending, just like you asked for. It's everything we're supposed to have ever wanted.
What do we do now?
Oh, right, dinner. I totally forgot about it.
Flames
Oh!
burn bright, and a shadow dives across the table. In its wake, it leaves a feast.
So, yeah, typically if you think that, like, this, you know, whether you're dealing with fae or demons, typically you don't eat the food.
Go ahead and dig in. I'm sure you're hungry.
Remember what I said. Oh, but it looks so amazing, and after everything we've been through, we could really use a break. Are you sure we need to be so concerned? I'm not sure about anything, and that's the problem. For what it's worth, I generally don't think one should trust strange food that magically appears on a table. But nothing here is exactly what I expected it to be, so make of that what you will.
My unidentified ghost got me a Latios. Is that a legendary? It's like kind of a legendary, isn't it? Is Latios legendary? Yeah, that is legendary. All right, I'll take it. I'm gonna refuse the hospitality.
It's okay. It's okay. We can figure something else out. Think. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This isn't fine. This isn't fine at all.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
You got an Alolan Executor? Oh my god, the really tall palm tree. That's so funny. That's a good one.
A light went out. Maybe a coincidence, but maybe not. As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other three torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
Oh. long egg. Oh man. It's we're getting real close. We are officially in November, which means sumo wrestling is coming. And so, soon I'm gonna be like staying up late and talking about bouts and stuff. But that means at least one Sabasha Midnight will show Long Man for us. And to be there, to see people see Long Man for the first time is like one of life's joys. Truly it is. Okay, what just happened? Did you make the torch go out? I don't think you did anything wrong. I think you just said something you wanted to say. It's just a torch, don't worry about it. We still have plenty of light. Forget about the food. What should we do now? Excuse me. Suddenly push yourself up from your seat. I think you said something you wanted to say.
But it was wrong. I took away a piece of our light. I'm not supposed to do that. I don't want him to be upset with me.
Wait, him or me? You said he. Who is he?
He's the voice that whispers sweet nothings in my ear. I think he made this place for us.
Wait. Is the voice of the smitten like her narrator? Because it's been implied that maybe she has a narrator too. So when we like move on, she inherits our old narrator.
It all makes sense now. It's him, isn't it? He's making all this happen. He's the one who trapped us here. Who? The lovesick one. The one from last time. He's not gone. He's just with her now. He's the shadow.
Wow, that was a rare achievement. 2.2% of players have that. Ooh, okay. I will take a rare achievement. I need to compare to the only other like friend that I have that has played that has nails. Nails does not have this one. Nails did not end up here. Hey, Smitten, you were real chatty last time. Don't you have anything to say? Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Smitten. I was talking to him on stream.
Smitten?
The torches flare and the shadow grows for a moment, but you don't receive a response. No, I saw him smile. That's him. Regardless, it would seem that he, if there is a he, isn't something you can talk to.
He says his words are just for me, but he wants me to ask, isn't this enough? Isn't this what you wanted him to do? He says he's tired, and I don't think he'll answer anything else you have to say.
Looking at my achievement, like comparing my achievements to Nail's achievements, we went down very different paths, it looks like. We hardly have any of our achievements in common. He's not going to answer me. Okay. What should we do now?
I don't know. Maybe we could play a game. Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
The flames roar and the shadow comes dancing.
I want to play a game.
It leaves behind an intricate game. Its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing. Its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation.
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun, right?
Yeah, let's play a game. But before we play a game with a princess, we're going to run a Stream Raiders battle. Thank you so much for dropping on in 3 allies on that battlefield. Let's go take them out. I mean, yeah, the choices seem like pretty infinite. There's 131 achievements in this game. So I think it's pretty like pretty rare to find them all. Congratulations, Fatangle. Would you prefer a fairy or a lancer? Both are so good. Up to you. Flip a coin. I think either if I random, it's gonna be you'll get one of them anyway. So I will coin flip for you. All right, you get a lancer, and Ben gets fairy scrolls. Congratulations. Somehow. This is going to be our last battle. How the heck has that happened? I think we can do a silver for our final one of the night. Don't you reckon? Here, I will put down an Agretzko for our final battle of the night. And let's get back to playing this game with the princess.
Yet another waste of time. Why all the distractions? What are we being distracted from? That's the real game. I feel like I'm 2 steps behind. You're overthinking it, mate. I feel like this is just something to do. We might as well try to have some fun. You and the princess do indeed figure it out as you go. And what a game it is. The tension between turns, the triumphant highs of moves well placed, and the tragic lows of miscalculations and careless plays. The warmth of trust and the cool texture of deception. And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
Honestly, this is a pretty good way. Like, if we are going out playing board games in a castle is like, there are worse ways we could go.
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
And so you start over.
Oh no. Are we playing forever?
Time passes. You play the game. You win. Hey! Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, you won. I guess we can play again.
Time passes. You play the game. She wins.
Oh, I won. I guess we can play again.
There is a long pause, and the board does not reset.
This isn't fun anymore, is it?
It's never going to stay fun. You don't need me to tell you that it isn't. Oh. The princess visibly panics as another torch sputters.
Oh my god.
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules and pieces, it would be fun again.
Yeah. The game's just a little simple. We can make it fun again.
Oh my god. Terrifying.
Shadow descends on the board once again. More pieces are added, their shapes more intricate, their purposes less immediately clear, and the two of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew. And so you do. And it is fun again. In fact, it's almost as fun as the first time you played, and the sputtering torch roars back to life. But then you get used to the additions, and the feeling starts to fade. A creeping numbness settling in over the board. More pieces are added. The feelings flare. The feelings fade. The princess suggests new rules. A glimmer of what could have been excitement flits through your mind, quickly vanishing as the game progresses. Your pieces advance in an ever-increasing slog to their destination.
The art on the walls is interesting, isn't it?
Winning and losing become nothing but ends. And even the end becomes nothing as you roll over into a new game, the board resetting as many times as you can finish. Till finally...
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time. I don't think I can play anymore.
As the words leave the princess's mouth, another torch goes out. Again, the remaining flames burn brighter, and the shadow dances faster.
I'm happy. I promise. We're both so happy here. You don't have to be upset.
Well, I think you're 100% correct, Fatingle, that it's kind of a roguelike. It's kind of an RPG in a way, right? You guys, an Espathra is in chat. That is a brand new, that's one of the like Gen 9s, so they've started to spawn. Good luck, you guys. Probably most people don't have this one.
This is awful. I think we all know that we're not happy. We just have to admit it to ourselves.
Just a torch. Don't worry about it. We have plenty of light. This place isn't right. We have to put the rest of them out. We have to get rid of that shadow. Are you actually happy here? We've talked about food. We've talked about games. Now what? We have to get rid of that shadow, I think.
Why would we ever do that? We need the light. It's what keeps us happy. Oh, I know. We should do something. How about...
The princess's face drops as she pauses mid-sentence.
Would you look at that? I'm out of ideas.
The third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
We'll see. What do you think will happen? Don't worry what's going to happen. If you could do anything in the world, what would it be? What would you choose? Whatever the shadows have been showing us isn't real. We need to see what happens when the lights go out. We don't have to let it go out. What would you choose?
I think I'd like to dance under the stars.
That sounds lovely.
But there aren't any stars here. I'd have to leave.
As she says that,